Hello, welcome to my channel. Today I will show you my evening routine since I have been asked quite a lot of questions. What do I do? What cosmetics I use? That I have such a clear skin, and thank you for compliments about it as well. I also want to show you when exactly I do my face massage because I'm not sure if I explained myself clearly enough when exactly does it fit into my evening routine. So let's begin. I start the routine with removing my eye makeup, and I am using this L'Oreal eye and lip makeup remover. I've tried a lot of other brands and ways to remove the makeup, but this one is my very favorite because it just does the job without me having to scrub and stretch my skin around the eyes, and I'm making sure that I am actually not doing it, so I just press it to my eyeball and then wait until it dissolves under my fingers, and only then I delicately pat it so it's absorbed by the cotton ball. At this stage I'm not worried about doing it super perfectly, it's just to take as much as I can off because later on I will be removing the rest, but now just before doing the massage, not to rub all this dirt into my face, I just try to take as much as possible out of my face. The next step I do is a Hadalabo oil, which is my favorite brand of skincare. This particular bottle is running low and another one is on the way. I hope it will arrive to me pretty quickly. And with this oil I do my face massage at this point. And as you can see, before I start massaging properly, I try to just rub it into my face because it bonds together with all the remaining of the makeup and all the oils that I already had on my face, and then it's so much easier for me to wash it off. Also, the reason why I really like this cleansing oil instead of other oils that I used to use, just like grapeseed oil or olive oil even for my massage, is because this one has ingredients that bonds with the water. So if I am done with this massage, I can just wash it off with simply water and most of it is gone already. It's so much cleaner and easier to remove than just a normal oil. I also had a request to show you how to do a chewing muscles massage, because if you chew a lot, your chewing muscles can get quite large and it can make your cheeks look larger than if you had a smaller chewing muscles. So this is exactly how you can reduce the size of your chewing muscles. Once I'm done with all the massaging, I like to wash my face with this clean and clear face wash. I really like this because it has this little micro beads that really nicely rub all the makeup off and all this oil that I just used to massage my face. And I do the face wash twice just to make sure that all the oil and dirt is off my face. Now I'm going to remove the remainings of my eye makeup because as you can see, I already removed it pretty much in the beginning. For this I like to use a proper oil because it also, in the same time as I remove my makeup, I moisturize the area around my eyes. And at the moment I'm using the organic argan oil, but it doesn't have to be that one, you can use anything else. I used to use olive oil before and grapeseed oil, but I didn't really like olive oil because it hurt if it gets into my eyes. And now I'm moving to my favorite cosmetic. This is a Hadalabo lotion. This is basically a very concentrated hyaluronic acid. The reason why hyaluronic acid is so fantastic is because it goes deep inside of your skin and then attracts the water over there, so it moisturizes your skin from inside. Also, hyaluronic acid is a very substance that keeps your collagen and retinoic acid produced in your skin. Therefore, keep your skin look young and fresh. As soon as the levels of hyaluronic acid in your skin naturally drops down with age, That's when collagen decreases, and that's when your skin stops being as elastic as it was when you were young. So essentially, as long as you can keep the levels of hyaluronic acid in your skin high, that long your skin can look still youthful and beautiful. Right after that, I'm using my recently bought serum. It also has hyaluronic acid, but the reason why I bought it is this Clearasil 3000 is a peptide, and peptide is a substance that triggers production of collagen in your skin and keeps it on a high level again. So it works in a little bit different way than hyaluronic acid, but it's fantastic in areas where the first mimic wrinkles, for example, appears. I like to use it especially under my eyes and also in my smile wrinkles. Another step is another cosmetic from Hadalabo. I just love this brand and I just wish it was available here in the UK. I wouldn't have to order it from abroad and increase the CO in the atmosphere by importing it from such a far distance. This lotion also contains hyaluronic acid, but it locks whatever I put before on inside of my skin, and it's just like a light cream. So sometimes when it's really hot in summer, for example, I like to use just this one, and that I would finish my evening routine. But because it's not summer, it's winter in here, unfortunately, I put another layer on, and I recently started using this cream. Again, it's not about a particular brand, it is because it contains a green ingredient called wild yam. Wild yam is a plant that can naturally regulate the production of hormones in your body by triggering production of progesterone by your body. This particular cream have a very small percent of it, but if you go through a menopause, some of the natural medicine doctors will suggest you to put pure wild yam cream into your skin because it can help to balance your hormones. Although it may look like my skin is not perfect, especially since I went off the pills, I started seeing some spots from time to time on my normally very clear skin, and because of it I always have in my bathroom this product, and this particular one has a salicylic acid, which I also like to put on top of my nose because it is fantastic to fight the blackheads. And just to finish off, this is one of my favorite products and one of my discovery from traveling in Southeast Asia. This is a product that has a kojic acid which can whiten your skin. Specifically, it dissolves a melanin in your skin. It's fantastic for sun marks or any kind of freckles, which I don't really like. Also, it's really good for the scars after your spots, especially hormonal spots. It might seem like there is a lot of cosmetics that I'm using in the evening, but I am inspired by Asian beauty routine. One of the differences between Asian beauty skincare and European one is that in Asia they like to layer their cosmetics, so they prefer to use few lighter products than using one thick cream. I found that supplying all these vital ingredients in all the serums and all the steps on the way really keeps my skin beautiful and smooth and healthy and young. Hopefully I can keep this youthful look for a very long time. That's it. I hope I didn't bore you too much. Thank you for your attention and I will see you later. Bye bye!